La-di-da-di, la-di-da-di. La- Hello, everyone. Hello. Microphone check. Oh, I'm so excited today. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostratomas, aka I'm the bombist, aka Diamond Nuts, aka here to say what's up. I'm in a good mood, dude. You know what? How's everyone doing out there? I think I've already asked that. I woke up early. I woke up early this morning, 2:30. It was one of those days. Just one of those days, as the Fresh Prince would say. I couldn't go back to sleep. One, because wasn't one of those like it used to be back in the old days where I'd get up and I'd go potty, and then I'd make I'd break the cardinal rule: don't check prices. Whatever, dude. Like I don't even like. I'm so over checking the price of Bitcoin. It's crazy yesterday because we were having so much freaking fun with DefiKingdoms. No one in the chat even's like, "Hey Tom, Bitcoin's going crazy right now." Yeah, Bitcoin was breaking out to all new. That was going for 70K. Ethereum was going for 5K. We didn't even care. We were just swapping heroes and playing the game. We're gonna do a bit of that today. You know what? I should have named the title like FOMO and into farmers only, because that. Surprise, we might be doing that today. I was, because of reverse, as chicken reverse out, started going down a few rabbit holes. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get into some farmers only. So we'll be talking about reverse. We'll be talking more FOMO, and we all gonna make it. Every time I say that, I can't help thinking about what is it, Twisted Sister that did the "we're not gonna make it," or we're not gonna take it. I don't know what's wrong with this brain, I tell you. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at the stock market. I know that's a crowd not favorite, but I want to see what's going on. I did sell my Tesla covered call yesterday for a small profit. Everyone's talking about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is, selling his shares, la-di-da-di, blah, blah, blah. Tesla, dude. Tesla was strong like bull yesterday, even with all that. And I'm like, man, I can be quite contrarian at times. So I'm just like, you know what? This ain't really worth it right now. I don't want my Tesla shares called away. So I took it, I probably could have kept it on and it probably would have been a winner. But at the same time, I'm just like, whatever. So let's hop on over to the desktop. Let's see what's going on with that. I think it was Mara too. Mara. Was that up a lot more and then like did some back? Oh, they had an earnings mess, I believe. Yeah, so that really was that yesterday or 2 days ago? I'm not sure. Mara had a bad earnings mess, I guess. So they took a little beating. They went from like 80 down to this barely even pays anymore. It's a long-term hold. I don't care, right? I don't care at all. All these are going to be, like I said, these are going to be monsters in the future. Tesla's over 1,100. Elon sold his shares. Well, he only sold 1 billion, so there's a lot of no one knows what's going on. Is this like, because he said he was going to sell, I think, like 10 billion, right? $10 billion worth. Nigel in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, we're going to get to that. Calm down. Calm your tits down, Nigel. Yeah, it's been crazy, but I'm not FOMOing into more. How much did you get? I sent 20. I say, calm your tits. We'll get into it, and then this is what you get on this channel. You zig, I zig with you. We zig, we zag. I sent 20,000 Harmony One to the address. I got 19,750 Harmony One back, and 150 reverse, and reverse is going through the roof. Yeah, I feel you on that, dude. Like I was seriously considering selling immediately. Like I'm not even like I don't know how much reverse you got, but I only got 154. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was like $75 to, I don't even know what it's at right now. You know what? F it. Let's just get right into it. All right, let me finish. Look at this. Tesla strong like bull. I sold my Tesla call. I had a put spread I put on in Coinbase. That one's looking like that could come back, and I might not be too bad on that one. That's an I do have to mention, man, I tell you, Crypto Savvy, I used to kind of recommend him as someone to watch just to kind of keep you grounded, right? You always wanna think that you don't want to be too sure of yourself in Bitcoin. You always want to look at all angles. And I don't know, dude, that guy's too much of a doomsdayer. In his charts, like he just keeps coming up with new technical analysis over and over that just keeps fitting his narrative. And it's a lot. Does that guy live in a bunker? I don't know. Anyway, now I kind of just want to. All right, that's enough. I'm gonna get off Crypto Savvy. Let's get on to Harmony One. Let's have some fun in Harmony One. So I didn't get my reverse last night. It was like 3 in the morning. I don't know what was going on with their Discord, but they put on like a 6-hour slow mode. So I made a comment and I didn't know it was 6 hours, and now I'm like locked and they're not. I don't even know if they fixed it, to be quite honest. Like they were saying refresh the freaking thing. Is this where we? Oh, here we are. Am I slow mode enable? Can I type? So I can type on this one, but oh no, see, I still got like a 3-hour. Are you kidding me, dude? Like, come on. You guys don't know what they're doing over on their Discord. Johnny in the house. How you doing, brother? I don't think I have it in this wallet. Let's add. It's like 150, and I was going down the rabbit hole of farmers only. I think I'm going to get into farmers only. They got some really cool stuff where it'll auto do your liquidity pool for you. So I want to check that out. I want to get some yield farming going over there. I don't know. Like, do you guys have this problem? Every time I think about farmers only, I'm just like, does a hot farmer come with that? All right. Let's see. We want to go to Artemis. If you're panicking, if you haven't gotten your reverse tokens yet, you have to go to the page where you did the initial IDO, and there'll be a claim. And so you can just go to, well, I thought they were going to be, wasn't it supposed to be with DefiKingdoms? What's going on that it's Sushi Swap, or was it always Sushi Swap? I saw some people kind of talking about that. But if you go to the Artemis pad where you bought the tokens, whatever tier you bought them on, there'll be a claim. So you'll get your claim. I don't know. I didn't really notice if the Harmony 1 was already back in my wallet or if it didn't happen until the claims. See, I've already claimed all mine. Collateral required. And I'm pretty sure I already got the 50 MIS back already too. So I got about 100. I sent 20,000 Harmony 1 to the wallet. Oh, all right. All right. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if that really works. I mean, you troll the bots, but the bots will. It's like a 2-minute adjustment for them, right? All right. So I still have 19,752. So I spent 247.13, something like that, one. And I got 150. I got 150. I wish I would have got a lot more. I almost sent more Harmony 1. But I was just like, dude, it sucked because, and I don't know how much of a difference that would have made, but I'm just like, man, because I felt like they were going to get way more Harmony 1 than reverse that was going to be available. But I didn't want to like send $20,000 and get 20,000 in reverse and the thing be a flop, right? That was on the table. So I sent around $6,000 worth of Harmony 1, and I got $70-some worth of reverse, and it's worth a freaking, I don't even know what it is. Let's take a look. Let's figure this out. So you can buy it here, and then that was the token address. Pretty sure that's the token address right there. Let me add this to the wallet. Or you can import it. It'll give you the option to import it. I don't know if that actually imported in. Let's find out. Brent in the house. How you doing, brother? Invalid address. All right, we can go to, I want to go here anyway, so let's go to analytics. Chilling like a villain. Reverse. What is reverse doing? Trezor in the house. How you doing, brother? How you doing? We're gonna do. I'm telling you, man. The title should have been "FOMOing into Farmers Only." Dun 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 dun. Because that shit's happening live on stream today. After I'd already made the thumbnail and got the video ready, I was going down this reverse rabbit hole, and I'm pretty eager to get over to Farmers Only and start farming over there too. I think not financial advice, but I think are all these is it the same team? I know Artemis and Reverse are basically the same, but what connection do they have with Farmers Only, and what connection do they have with DefiKingdoms? Well, we'll get into that, brother. Well, you just calm your tits there, Trezor. We're gonna get, dude. I looked at Farmers Only for like 3 minutes. I got excited as hell, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do it live on stream. So we're gonna all learn together. I'm sure Brand or someone else is already balls deep in Farmers Only, but I bridge more ETH to borrow. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the same thing. Well, I mean, I'm thinking about putting some more Harmony 1 on. Excuse me. I actually kind of can't wait. I'm not going to use the Harmony Bitcoin bridge yet, but once that shit, once they give the green light on that, I have 0.08, 0.07 BTC, which is a decent chunk of change. I don't know, what is that, 5-6 grand? I'm sending that over the Harmony 1, and it's going on Trank, or maybe Authy if Authy's released. Didn't look at the degen farm. Yeah, bro, Artemis, Reverse, and Farmers Only, and Coink. Oh, okay, yeah. So that, I don't like that, to be quite honest. I don't like that, to be quite honest. What's the difference between some of these, man? I don't know. Are they just throwing things at the wall till something sticks? I mean, I don't want to be negative, but and how many devs do they have, right? How? All right. Anyway, I don't want to go down that. My philosophy is get in while you fit in. There's opportunity there. I know the risk. The earlier you get in, the quicker you can get your money back if things get sideways. So that's kind of my strategy. And you pile on the top of that this is mostly a small portion of my portfolio. Have fun with, kind of this is your gambling money. I say this all the time if you go to Vegas, etc., etc. Dude, my euphoria. I got euphoria because I wanna yellow more, and we all gonna make it. This is low key just becoming a 100% Harmony 1 channel at this rate. I'm gonna try to stop that from happening, but I don't know. I think my Cardano video yesterday was a low for views, quite a low for views. But I put Harmony 1 out, and the masses come. Yeah, I want to put more into We All Gonna Make It for sure. So all right, let's. Is this the token? Yeah, isn't that what I copied before? It looks the same. Try this again. All right, add token. So I have, like I said, I sent 20,000 Harmony 1. I got 19,000, 751-ish back. Let's get that in there. So I have 154 reverse tokens. The price of reverse, what is the price? It's kind of been all over the place. It was hovering around $4. Now, here's what I would, there's no real chart here, but I mean, how can you have a chart when it's only been out for 6 hours? There was one on another Dex Tools or something. I don't know. So my advice, and I'm not giving you financial advice. My advice to myself, you can interpret that however you want, is I wouldn't be looking to buy reverse right now, right? Have a little patience, dude. If you didn't know the idea, dude, this thing's probably, in my opinion, it's probably going to tank. It's probably going to tank. You know, it's FOMO, momentum, all this right now. If I would have gotten a lot more reverse, I would most definitely, the move right now might be just to sell. and buy it back cheaper, because I think there's a good chance of that happening. Now, I like Reverse. I like We All Gonna Make It. I like what they got going on, and I think Ohm is going to, this whole Ohm thing is a pretty cool deal. I'm willing to ride it out with a small chunk of change and see what happens. But I do believe, and I could be wrong, man. I don't know what the bottom of this. This thing could. I have no idea. Liquidity 1.3 million. They sold 1 million, right? They sold 1 million tokens. So the market cap on this is 9 million already. 9-10 million, dude. Like Tranquility. Oh, I don't even want to look at Tranquility. Its market cap's only like 2 million. What is going on with the price of Tranquility in Denmark, dude? 23 cents. Is this thing gonna find support and start going back up? That's fine. I'm going to keep farming. I think this will even out. I think this will pay off. I wish they would get this on VFAT too. Oh, speaking of, man, I hate to say this, but while this drop was happening, DefiKingdoms was unplayable. Practically unplayable. I don't know if it was because of what's going on with the network. Is Harmony One already getting overloaded? Do we need to get more validators? Oh no, here we go. Is Tom going to plug his valid? Hell yeah, dude. There's a link in the description. There's plenty of validators out there that we need more decentralization. There's only like 1,000. No, only actually, let me look at this real quick. Staking Harmony. Actually, that was fine. Yeah, we need. I mean, I don't want to wax on about how great Harmony One is, and I mean the activity's nothing like Ethereum or nothing like Cardano, dude. It was taking minutes for things to happen on DefiKingdoms. It was unplayable. If we look at the validators, and I don't know how much a whole bunch more new validators is going to help this, but it ain't going to hurt. And if I'm reading this right, only 154 elected validators. I mean, I think Harmony One, and this doesn't include things like Binance and stuff, but we need more decentralization. So again, link in the description, or you can go to all and search for Nostratomas. Help me get that thing elected. There's plenty of others out there like Project Harmony. If you're not following Project Harmony on Twitter, follow him. He's constantly tweeting out other validators that need to get elected. We're in this for the long haul. So reverse IDO destroying. Yeah, why? Why though? Why is reverse? It was only 1 million tokens. I mean, so 1 million token. Is it because of all the Harmony One that got sent? Is it the whole overflow thing causing the strain? Possibly. Because a shitload of Harmony One got sent, and so a shitload of it's getting sent back. So maybe all that, but all that being said, the 3 words that I hate on YouTube, it has its place every now and then, I guess. I mean, Harmony One, dude. A lot of my excitement from Harmony One came from how great the network was, and lately things have been a little rough. As in the TVL on Harmony One still under $1 billion, So, well, the growing pains is super bullish, but and I have all the faith in the world in Harmony One. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate because there's a lot of people euphoric in Harmony One, and we all gonna make it on Harmony One. We're probably all gonna make a lot of money in Harmony One. I'm just saying, dude. Harmony One, it's having its problems too. Yeah, we can do that. I think I already had. Maybe not DeFi. Oh wait, there's the DEX. DEX screener, I think, had a chart for reverse. Someone posted this in the reverse USDC. Quick swap. Why is this showing up on Quick Swap? Is this the same one? Is this a different token? Yeah, it's a different token. All right, let's get over to DeFi Llama. Yeah. DefiKingdoms had an update, new map. And I don't want to. I don't want to hype it up too much. The DeFi Kingdoms had a new map. It took me 5 minutes to find the wishing well. That pissed me off. Yeah, the map is beautiful. The map, but I'm looking forward to more beautiful things like questing. Right, some real some questing on where's Rex? Nah, Rex. Everything is slow. I don't even see Rex in chat. You got a different name today? Yeah, but I'm ready to I'm ready to freaking ready to go mining. I'm ready to go foraging. I'm ready to start playing the game for real. We're gonna take a look. We're gonna hop over to DeFi Kingdoms in a bit. I was looking at summoning with like my Gen 1. It was gonna cost a lot. Rex, yeah, he's out of control. That dude's out of control. All right, he's going for that is it the Dread Knight? Is it the Dread Knight? That's the top dog. I can't remember. Dread Knight, right? He's definitely going for that for sure. He's going for, and I don't even know how you do that. Like, how would he do? Is he such a baller that he has eight Gen Zeros? Does he have 8 Gen Zeros? All right, let's finish. Let me stay focused for a second, guys. Let me stay focused. So we're on reverse. I've got my reverse tokens. I want to do some farmers only. We're gonna look at DeFi Llama really quick. So what? DeFi Llama Harmony. I don't know how accurate or behind this is. This did have Tranquil. Did they add? There was something that was missing that had quite a bit of TVL. Maybe it was Euphoria, and they've got that added now too. It looks like. So 351 million TVL, and DeFi Kingdoms was unplayable. Just saying. The Euphoria, was it Euphoria? So the Euphoria TVL was really high. I think there was something else where the TVL was really high. And is Artemis, I'm sorry, is reverse only going to be something to do on Fox, I'm assuming, right? That's the token. Now you just do things on Fox. That might be the move. That might be the move. All right, let's hop on over to farmers only and take a look at what we got going on there. Let's see what the TVL is first. Let's watch that and see if it goes up. Farmers only token, I kind of want to see the chart on that too. It was like 16 bucks. Has it always been that expensive? Man, it's up to, dude, that shit's flying, dude. That shit is flying. I don't know. I wonder what the chart like that's been. Let's see if there's a chart for this one. How do I change the search for this token? I need to go back. Fox. Why is there a second one? Is that a ripoff? This doesn't really. All right. Is this the wrong token, or do I just gotta wait? What the hell? Farmers only. It looks like the right one. Farmers only. 17. Is this? Maybe this will show us something. There we go. Liquidity. Volume. So I don't think this has a chart for it, though. I'm curious to see what the best place to look at that would be. Fox. Fox. That must be the Fox 2 must be it. So I think this is it. This from Trading view? Nothing's, oh, it's still kind of pulling it up. So it was much higher and it dipped down. It's only been out since October 26th. I don't know how accurate this is. I feel like Farmers Only's been around longer than that. So this might be a good opportunity. Screw it. I'm YOLOing, guys. I'm YOLOing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's the Fox too, because if you go to Farmers Only and you click on this right here, it'll take you to Sushi Swap. And you can get the address. I don't know. Oh, it's the Farmers Only token too, which is really weird. That's really weird if I'm being honest. What was one? So it's not this one. And then this next tool seems to be accurate. Where did that go? Can I close it? Maybe I closed it. Nope. There we go. Trade on Sushi. So, was Farmers Only? I feel like it's been around longer than three or 4 weeks, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. This feels like a good. Like, I don't hate the entry point. I'm not gonna get crazy. So Farmers Only has these leveraged vaults. The pool, Auto Fox. So I honestly don't know how long these have been around. They have links to BSD bridge, ETH bridge, Terra bridge. So these leverage vaults were interesting to me. So I'm checking these out, and this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have some fun. Yeah, it's a little confusing, bro. I'm learning with you, but I'm getting ready to YOLO into. I'm gonna do some Tranquility MIS, and I think they have a reverse. Oh, I want to do some Jewel MIS maybe. Now I definitely want to put my Tranquility to work. 537% interest. All right, so you got to unlock your wallet. Got to give that smart contract permission to rug pull your entire wallet. All right, so this is really cool. So you can enable these pools. I'm going to enable that one. I don't think I have Tranquility in my wallet, but I got MIS. We'll hop on over to Artemis, and I'm going to hop on over to Tranquil, and we're going to put it to work. And then so you don't have to do the whole liquidity game. It's really cool. It just zaps it in. This zapper will use one to create the LP and stake them in the. This is the cool stuff. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. For the most part, I don't know, Nigel. I don't disagree with you. Just look at their chart for Geist. Just look at what is Geist? Careful with the fees on farm. So what are the fees? Oh yeah, fees. Oh, all right. So no deposit fee, no withdrawal fee, but they'll take a 4%. Is that what that means? If you don't go anything native pool, you'll get 4% when you take it out. Yeah, but that's 4% on your rewards. That's better than a 4% deposit fee, right? At least if you like, excuse me, if you take your money out, 4% on your rewards, I guess that's, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know how the math works out that, to be honest. Geist is at lending. Where's Geist located? Is that Phantom or something? I don't have a lot of. Yeah, good. So I don't have a lot going on with Tranquility that is like, I bought like $700 of their IPO or whatever. And then I do have like another, so I have about $2,000 that could go sideways on me. I do have about $2,000 that could go sideways on me with Tranquility. I'm still bullish. Whatever, dude. Like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. If this is the first loss, I'm getting a ton of tranquility. I feel like I like what the platform is doing. So I'm mostly just using it for borrowing and lending. And we'll see if the tranquility I'm farming pays off or not. I have no idea. I agree that I'm not as bullish on the tranquility token as I am other things, but what I'm gonna do is we're gonna claim all this tranquility. First of all, I don't know if there's a fee for this, but we're gonna unstake tranquility. Token price crash. Yeah, so I'm concerned about this too, because this emission rate seems pretty high. So the faster this pumps out, the harder it's going to be. Like it's going to need more TVL for sure. And I think the TVL was struggling. And I mean, it's holding up pretty good around 50 million. So we'll see. The team, like I said, I have about $2,000 in here that can go sideways unless they rug pull. And, you know, they can take my deposited one, which would suck. Then I could lose up to like 15,000, right? I wouldn't be too happy about that. Well, some of it's loan money though, so they can't take the loan money that I got working elsewhere. So I guess that's a form of hedge. I don't know. But they're working with the Harmony One team to try and get incentivized and do good things. So I feel like what little I have it like huge risk. The huge risk is going to be the liquidity pool. So the more tranquility goes down, the more my one is going to sell off and buy tranquility. So this pool could go to zero. This initial investment can go to zero. I can lose a couple grand. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the end of the world for them. Yeah, I agree. Let them do their thing. If it works out, I think it could work out. So I'm farming the hell out of tranquility. It's a free farm. A lot of times farm tokens can, you know, they're not, they may not work out, but look at Authy. This is very similar to Authy. It could work out, right? They are first to market doing this on Harmony One. There's a lot to be said for that. So I'm going to claim, I wish you could like claim all. Like having to go like 37 different places and claim my tranquilities, annoying as AF. I guess there's a reason for it, but there should be an option to just claim everything. Let's go around and claim this shit. Let's see how the Harmony One network's doing now that most people probably have their reverse. Yeah. Yep. I don't know, man. What's going on here, guys? This isn't 2-second finality. Bro, I have no freaking idea. It's Ohm. It's Ohm proto. It's a fork of Ohm. I got $75 in the reverse. You can't hurt me that bad. I could sell out now for like a 15x. Yeah, another one. It's not exactly like I don't think either one are exactly like it, but it's very similar. I don't know if they do the whole 3-3 or what all that. I just know it's you know what I say DYOR? I DYO'd shit. I just know it's an Ohm fork. Just like I'm starting to understand Euphoria more and more, dude. I'm just like, this is the money I have. $75 in reverse. I was willing to put a few thousand in it just because so many people were hyped on it. I figured the pot odds were I could get out early on some of my tokens and make some money. Now that I have $75 in it, I'm just like, whatever, dude. Whatever. I do want to put more into Euphoria too, though. Yeah. I mean, everything's size dependent on. Look at this claiming rewards, dude. Harmony One is unusable. Title of my video should have been Harmony One is trash. Harmony One is trash. You can't even claim your rewards. Look, it's gonna take me 10 minutes to claim 1.51 tranquility. Retro in the house. His ears perked up. Whenever I start talking shit on Harmony One, he gets offended. Look at what it, dude. Tell me I'm wrong. Retro. I just claimed, and this is like Ethereum's faster. At least it's cheaper over here, but Ethereum's faster. I could go. Go make a baked potato. Go make a baked potato, do a transaction, come back and fix up my baked potato, eat my baked potato, take a nap, and then do my second transaction. Oh wow, that finally finished. That was awesome. Let's do this like 4 more times. 37 minutes to claim all my tranquility because Harmony 1 is trash. Oh wait. Oh, okay, cool. That scared me. I can't even claim that. I'm starting to use Kronos Network. Newton in the house. How you doing, brother? I think I've heard of Kronos. Every network's better, right? I'm selling everything in all-in Cadena. I don't know, guys. Why is this? This is too slow. Something's going on. I'll tell you what, though. The Harmony 1 team's pretty transparent. They'll let us know if something's a foul. They'll let us know if something's a foul. Let's actually see if they've posted anything. Elk, Esta, Bim, Como, Bridge, Muito, Bim. I have no idea what that is. Elk is fine. Oh. Esta, Muy Poquito, Espanol. All right, let's see. Where would they? Harmony News, no Harmony Tweets. Should I just go to the general and say, hey, why is your shit so slow? What is going on with this garbage ass scam chain? Oh, Portuguese. My bad, brother. My bad. I know like 0 Portuguese. Esta is. I think that's universal, right? What else did you see or say? Where did that go? Oh, you retracted it. All right. What should I? What is going on with this garbage ass scam phantom chain? Send. How does elk actually work? Let's see. Elk is fine as a bridge. Oh, but is that just using the excuse me, is that just using the Harmony 1 bridge? We done claiming all our trank yet? I think I got some more over on the dashboard. Let's do one more claim. 44 trank. We definitely want that for farmers only. Sean in the house. What is $DPR? We got all the. Is this a pump? DPR. What is DPR, brother? I have no idea what that is. Sounds familiar. Oh, is that deeper? Is that deeper network? Yeah, I'm actually somewhat interested in that, to be quite honest. Because, dude, helium's like, this shit's in Fuego. Like $50 a helium. It's paid for all 3 of my miners, 2 that I haven't received yet. And you can mine deeper at the same time. I kind of want to get one of those deeper devices. Do you know much about that? But, excuse me, at the same time, I don't want to... I don't want to send $400 for something. Look at how long it took just for Metamask to come up. Garbage. Title of my video should have been Harmony 1's garbage. Yeah, but I want to dual mine deeper. I also want to mine that Solana. What that Solana cloud? Not Akala. That's the polka dot play I like. I don't know, some cloud play on Solana. You can get one of these little computers. I want to get one of those shits too. All right, 35 minutes later, I finally claimed all my tranquil. Let's see if that shows up in the wallet. 324 trank. That sounds like a lot, but that's only like 60 bucks. So is trank even gonna get on VFAT? I really wish they would. Nothing yet. All right, so we're gonna take a look at elk too. Let's take a look at that real quick before we pop on over to light paper, documentation, launch. Oh wait, I kind of want to see. Join the world's most advanced blockchain platform and start. We support 14. Oh, so they're cross-chain liquidity. Interesting. Next upcoming launches. Start using. We aim. Interesting. Let's see what we got going on over here. Just keep switching the nets and it switches farms. Oh. So they're not really cross-chain. They're just on many different networks. Yeah, I see. I've looked at this a little bit. I don't know much about it, to be quite honest. I haven't had time to look into this one. The TVL, what's their TVL on Harmony One? If it's low, I won't be interested for sure. Be quite honest, I mean, even Farmers Only is kind of low, but I'm gonna be able to put my Trank, and I think the TVL on Farmers Only is about to pick up. Yeah, 292,000 TVL. That is very no bueno. Very no bueno. I'm not saying it won't succeed, but you know, how's Coink doing? How's Piggy Swap doing? I haven't looked at that one for a while. They've been under 1 million, like under 500,000 for a long time. Like the team, this was the team's first attempt, and they're like, okay, this didn't work out. Let's start doing some other shit. Oh, they're actually over 1 million. That Coink is picking up too. Coink price 24 cents. If I would have kept my LP in Coink for this long, paying those crazy rewards, I would have banked up. I didn't give this one enough time. My apologies. This makes me more bullish on the whole ecosystem altogether. We all gonna make it in the Artemis Farmers Only reverse, right? Oh, I should have kept my Coink in. Now, that would have been a long haul because that was, you know, like 12 weeks ago. That's all right. We put that money to work in DefiKingdoms, and it paid off. I think it paid off more than this would have been, and it was less painful. Either way, that worked out. Let's pop on over to Farmers Only. What was there? You know, I keep waxing on about Farmers Only, and the price probably is up another $5, and I just missed out on. Well, it wasn't my fault. Tranquility took forever. I should say Harmony One took forever. All right, I need to get my Artemis too. Make sure all of my Artemis is. Price of Artemis is going up too. I'm pretty impressed with that. That's pretty impressive. Well, because people are probably FOMOing into Farmers Only with me. I thought this would tank after the liquidity unlock. I was wrong there, that's for sure. All right, there's a way. Settle all. So 80 Artemis in my wallet, 31 to claim. Gas limit must be at least 21,000. At least that popped up pretty quick. Let's see if the system. I wonder if being on the Pocket network will make this faster. I'm not going to switch it now, but I will after this transaction. Can I speed it up? I don't even know how to speed up Harmony One that well. 180? Do I go like 200,000? Well, that definitely made it go faster. Now we have to play the speed up game. All right, I'm going to switch this over. It's paying well on it. If I'm not mistaken, it works on Polygon as well. If the Chronos network is with APR of more than 300%. Oh, that transaction failed, I think. I'm going to switch over to the dot. See if that, the Pocket. Well, that's not syncing up. Are you so you're mostly doing it over on Chronos? I don't know anything about Chronos. Zero. If it's working for you on Chronos, awesome. I don't have any dry powder, and for tax reasons, I'm only sticking to Harmony One, Ethereum, Binance, because I've already been in these. I don't want to add more tax headaches right now. Starting next year, especially after I go through the whole tax thing and just kind of get a bearing of how much it's going to ruin my life, wreck my life, how much it's going to cost me, things like that. Probably go a little bit more green eggs and ham and other ecosystems next year, but it's also going to require, for example, me taking some profits off the board, right? The more like, I don't want to be that guy that I kind of feel like, just like you can overtrade in the stock market, you can overdo DeFi. So I want to stick to what I know well, and right now that's Harmony One, hands down. I can't wait to do Cardano. I learned a little bit over on Binance, but Binance doesn't interest me that much anymore. That might change with some gameplays coming up, but we'll have to see how it all works out. I mean, there's a lot of people making money on Avalanche. There's a lot of people making money on Phantom. I just kind of want to stay in my lane right now, and I don't want to overtrade. I don't want to over diversify. And then it's going to be the same. I don't want to increase the amount that I have in DeFi, right? So I just really kind of calculate and pick and choose and stay in my lane, right? And Harmony One has been amazing. So I'm cool with staying in my lane over there. Let's try this one more time. What's the price of Bitcoin doing right now? Now that Harmony One gives us plenty of time to think about things. Not too bad, not too bad. Like I was saying yesterday, we were having so much fun with DefiKingdoms. Ethereum's looking really strong. What's Harmony One doing? Harmony One had a nice little chili dipper. Like opportunity, 24, 25 cents. Anyone buy that dip? I didn't. I'm out of dry powder. I'm out of freaking dry powder. Polkadot's doing, Polkadot might be one of the best plays on the board right now. Cardano, to be quite honest. Let's see what we got. Settle? This thing freaking broke now. Exit. I'm exiting. I need to close some web pages. Got shit crashing on me. Definitely want to leave Euphoria. We're gonna have some Euphoria fun. I think. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta get this farmers only done. Artemis. They have marketing in F1. I don't know what F1 is. NFL, USC, Visa card. Cool. It sounds familiar. Let me take a quick look. Chronos. It sounds familiar. They have a lot of DeFi. What's their TVL? Chrono. Oh, it's just a DEX. Is it a DEX? Is this on a different, like what network is it? It's not an actual network. Oh, it's cross-chain bridge. So what networks are they on? Are they on Ethereum, right? Formula One. Are they on Ethereum, right? I don't know. I don't know anything about Chronos. Chronos. Integrating band protocol. ETH second layer. All right, cool. Are they a roll up, a ZK roll up, or just their own protocol on E2 like Matic? EVM compatible. It's a chain. Ban is a cross chain. So they're using ban. That's a bit scary. Like if they're not using Chainlink to be. Oh, like I'm not. I would love for some competitors to come in and be as good as Chainlink. But so that is a bit of a, like I wish them all the best. I would love ban to succeed. We don't need our Oracle to be centralized, if that makes sense. All right, we got our Artemis yet? Is this thing still going? Try this one more time. Maybe I didn't hit confirm. Pretty sure I did. Yep. Harmony 1 is broke. Oh, it's actually trying. Oh, that actually went through pretty quick in that water dip. The water went down the wrong pipe. All right. 112 MIS in the wallet. We got Trink in the wallet. What do we got on the vaults? There was Jewel. There was an Artemis. A 1 Artemis. What else do we got? Fox 1, Jewel, Artemis. I was interested in that. Oh, Tranquility. What was it? Tranquility. All right, let's just zap it. Max. I have no freaking idea. This is kind of scary if you're not careful. So this is gonna zap. You kind of need to know like what your max is. So if you do this with Harmony 1, you need to make, so this, all right, boys and girls, this is gonna be an advanced tip here. If you're doing a pool with Harmony 1 and you have something in, say you're doing the Harmony 1 Artemis pool down here, right? Say you have $100 in Harmony 1, but $300 of like Artemis in your wallet, and you hit max, it's going to take all your Harmony 1. You're not going to be left with anything left for gas. So keep something like that in mind. You're going to end up having to ship some more Harmony 1 over. Open. All right. Quality and Viper. I intended to enter DefiKingdoms. One more. Yeah, bro. DefiKingdoms is where it's at. I mean, DefiKingdoms is where it's at for sure. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then we'll go over to VFAT and see what I got going on. There was another. There's a Jewel pool. I think Jewel 1 pool. I think I want to get into. Have a little fun. Excuse me. Have a little fun with that. We're gonna look at DefiKingdoms in a minute too. After I get done with, I want to look at freaking Euphoria too, and I might take it. Yeah, all right. So let's, while we're waiting, because we got time. All right. So the TVL over here is 35 million. The we all gonna make a price is 858. The index is hovering around 1.02. I really don't. Maybe this weekend I'm gonna try and figure out how some of this other stuff works. I kind of want to put a little bit more into this, and I think I'm going to. Oh, there was a reverse pool I need to do over here on Farmers Only too. This thing's still going? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. Hydro pool available now on Boss Swap, along with a new Boss Trank dungeon. I almost got into Boss Swap, but I never got into that one, to be quite honest. I don't know what the Hydro token is. I know what the Boss token is. All right, that finally went through. Ooh, I just put. What the? How is that even possible? Guys, I don't even know what happened. That can't be right. Is that because MIS? No, wait, what is going on? Did it take all my... Oh, dude, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I do not like this at all. Oh my god, it spent all my Harmony 1 in my wallet. It didn't even take the freaking... Dude, what is going on here? Zap? Well, I thought it would use 1 to pay for the 2 tokens. I thought it would use 1 to, because 1's the gas, right? Guys, what the actual F, man? You know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful AF for, because I didn't convert my wrapped 1 to regular Harmony 1, right? I'd be pissed off like a mofo. All right, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm just taking all this shit out. It should only be, I don't know. This will be a learning lesson. I should have over 10,000 Harmony 1 left. Do I even have the fucking gas to do it? Dude, what? Dude, come on, guys. I guess I... Alright, so I guess you... Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll live and learn. We'll live and learn. So I gotta trade... What I gotta do is I just gotta trade my MIS. So that kind of, for tax reasons, that kind of sucks too, right? Because you have to immediately convert it to one and then you convert it back. I don't know about this. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm not happy about it. Maybe I'm missing. What am I missing? Am I missing something? I'm not happy about this. I'll tell you what. I thought this was pretty cool. I thought this was going to be pretty cool technology that you didn't have to play all the different liquidity games. And I guess it is still kind of cool. I guess. I don't know. All right, so that transaction's done. I have no idea how much money I lost because of that. One of those lessons. I should have read the documents. What? I don't even have Harmony 1 in my wallet. So is that not actually done? Do I gotta wait? Did I just get rug pulled? Did I just get rug pulled live? 119, 19.7, 7. Oh, so now I have this LP token. So now, so when you take it out, you have to deal with the LP token? That's freaking lame. It doesn't automatically convert it back to 1 for you? Alright, where do I deal with this shit at? Is this over on DefiKingdoms? What was the pool I was in? I don't even freaking remember. It was Artemis Tranquility, right? Oh wow, this is an adventure. I'm selling all my Harmony 1. Trader, I need to go to the Druid. Dual 1. Don't see. Oh, this ain't where you do it. Bridge, farms, pools, vault. Details. Unstake. Zap. We'll use stake. Crank MIS. Where do you do this at? Am I in their Discord? I don't think I am. I'm gonna go over there and cuss them out. Maybe they don't even have their Discord link. Charts, alerts. Alright. Farmers only. Get Fox. Oh, it must be on sushi. Alright. Liquidity. Remove. I'm in a pretty good mood for being pretty pissed off. Alright, where do you freaking get your LP back into... How does this freaking work? Trank MIS. Do they have documents about docs? Rug doc. Their rug doc review is a scam because this shit's fake as hell. Alright, farm token, farming, vaults, blah blah blah. Our vaults, taxes, and some kind, yeah. Withdrawal, reward, burn vaults, zapper, bridge. Like it doesn't say how to get your liquidity. Do I just YOLO it back in? No. Alright, fees, rewards. It's gotta be farms. Fox 1, Fox MIS, Fox Jewel. They're all Fox farms. Farmers only. Oh, do I do it on Artemis? All right. Is this telling me where I do it? I guess that makes sense. Hop on over to Artemis. I guess? I don't know. Like, you don't remove Miss Tranquility. Prove. Confirm. This is different though. I don't think this is it. Jewel, oh wait, that Jewel LP, I think that's, is that different? I don't even know what that is, man. I got all this. Oh my goodness, I'm so confused. Tranquility. Jewel. Is that just something I need to? That's still, oh, that's still waiting. Title of the stream should have been Harmony 1 is garbage and YouTuber loses his shit. I kid, guys. Calm down, but I'm kind of serious. I don't know why this says Jewel in the title. That's what's confusing me. And it says pending. All right, did that finally go through? It did. I have no idea if this is the right place or not. Details, Miss Tranquility. So I do, it sees it here too. So I have to, maybe I just didn't give it enough time on DefiKingdoms. It still hasn't shown up. Don't see your pool, import it. All right, let's try this. Trank, or MIS. Boom. Trank, oh, it's right there. Boom, maybe this will do it. There we go. Trank MIS. Oh my goodness. All right. Pool found. Manage this pool. Man, this is too much, man. This is too much work. This isn't going to help adoption. I thought this was going to be cool tech, and look at this. Now the whole thing is like Harmony 1. Now DefiKingdoms is down. Freaking great. Yeah, it doesn't even see any of my liquidity now. You don't have liquidity. All right. The whole network just, is my thing not synced? Do I just YOLO $3,000 in this pool? I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna put it back into the pool and not give a fuck, because I don't feel like dealing with this right now. If I'm being quite honest. Fuel price is doing pretty good. I'm curious now if this is a DefiKingdoms issue, if this is a Harmony 1 issue, or if it's both. All right, let's I'm gonna try the Pocket Network. All right, that looks nice. It sees that I don't have hardly any Harmony 1 in my wallet, which is amazing. There we go. Pocket network for the win. All right, let's manage this bitch. Let's remove it. Let's remove 100%. This costs money. This costs money. I know DefiKingdoms is going to take their cut. It's making it hard to have some fun on Harmony 1 today. I wanted to do some DefiKingdoms too. There we go, finally. Are we on Ethereum? Are we on Cardano? Are we on scam ass Cardano? What is going on? All right, so I guess if you want to do farmers only, the way to do it is just know how much money you have in Tranquility or whatever the pool you're doing is, right? Convert it to Harmony 1, which I'm not a huge fan of. I get it's not, because of tax purposes, right? I don't really expect myself holding this MIS or Tranquility for a year, but maybe, right? So you convert it to Harmony 1, and then you know how much Harmony 1 you've converted that into, and then you allocate that to the fog. So I'll probably do that if this could ever go through. I already approved it. So I gotta approve the approve? What is going on here? All right, finally. Remove it. Whoa. What is this? All right, whatever. It says burn. That's confusing. I think it's just burning it out. I don't freaking know at this point. I have no idea how much Tranquility or how much MIS. I had around 80 MIS, maybe 100 Tranquility, 150. I have no idea what price that would be. I'm going to put like $500 into the pool most likely, so we'll see how that works out. So it gave it all to me and oh no, like shit's going crazy. I was gonna say, man, 6,500. It gave it all to me in Tranquility. And all right, there we go. So MIS and Tranquility. So I need to, and this is gonna cost, right? I don't know where the best place to plop this. Let's see. So we're gonna go MIS. We'll kind of have an idea once I see all my Harmony 1, but no MIS on here, so I guess we're going to do it on DeFi. MIS. To Harmony 1. Max. It's only going to give me 1,204. And then what if I did crank? Let's see. There we go. Crank. Max. I feel like something went wrong here because I had like 10,000 Harmony 1. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, dude, I think I lost 5355. I don't know what happened, but let's try this again. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say, dude, like, what the actual F? All right, so let's swap this. Liquidity provider fee. All right, whatever. It was looking like I was only gonna get about 6,000 Harmony 1 back, and that was gonna be a fucking problem. All right, let's do Tranquil. Max. So I don't know how I went from I'm going from 10,000 to over 11,000. So maybe all that, and I made 1,000 Harmony 1. I know there's no way I collected. Oh well, so $1,000 Harmony 1's about 300 bucks. So maybe I collected about $300 worth of like Tranquility and MIS. Well, that's possible, I guess. It's a lot better than losing. That's for sure. $1,000. Man, that was confusing as hell. Where are you? You guys are probably still confused. I'm still barely figuring out what the hell just happened to me. That was not a lot of fun though. Not a lot of fun, especially when the Harmony 1 network's moving slow. It's seeming to work pretty good now. I don't know if switching to the Pocket RPC helped a lot. Let's see, Tranquility to Harmony 1, they're almost a 1-for-1 swap. I guess that makes sense. All right, after this, we'll do a little bit of We All Gonna Make It. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more into We All Gonna Make It, and then we can have some fun with. I don't have to work today, so I don't have to cut it short. I apologize for all the frustrations. Living and learning here, man. Living and learning. All right, how much Harmony 1 we got in the wallet? We must have a transaction still waiting. There we go. 11,619. So I gain about 1,600 Harmony 1. About 500 bucks. Oh, maybe I made out on all that. I doubt it. But let's pop on back over to Fox News, Fox Network. I do want to actually, let's go by what's got the most TVL. That would be this one MIS. What's the interest rate on that? 200,000%. Crank MIS. So maybe, you know what? Screw it. Let's do. I got to remember how much of a pain in the ass to get this out is. Let's zap. All right. So it kind of gave me, I should have seen this the first time around. So be forewarned, this just uses Harmony 1, right? So you got to be somewhat aware of that. So I'm going to do, we'll do half and half. I'll do like 800 here. 800 Harmony 1. It's not a whole lot of money. What is that, like 240 bucks? Roughly, a little bit more. Might add to this over time. It's paying out great interest rates, right? So the problem here is Tranquility and MIS. These are two highly volatile assets. Impermanent and permanent loss are a big risk here. Permanent loss. Because if one of these tokens go to zero, forget the impermanent. I could give a rat's F about impermanent loss. The permanent loss on that one. And then the same is going to come in. I'm going to do this. What one was it? Was it the Fox MI? No. Liquidity. The one MIS. I'm going to do this one too. I'm more bullish MIS than I am Tranquility, if I'm being quite honest. But it's going to be the same thing. You got to worry about permanent loss. So this pays out 2.3%. 2.3% daily. You heard me right. Daily. Nigel is telling me just to farm Artemis. We'll do some of that too. I like this, gives me something to do, man. I wake up in the morning, I used to sip coffee, now I sip whatever energy drink or whatever. Let's just assume I'm sipping my coffee, and I like to check my farms. How my farm's doing, right? My dad would be so proud of me because I grew up on a farm. If he knew that I was a professional farmer, like I can't even explain this to him. He's like, "What are you talking about? You farm Bitcoin. How do you farm Bitcoin?" No, I farm foxes, and I farm Artemises, and I farm fictional characters in a land far, far away called DefiKingdoms, and jewels. I farm jewels. Oh my goodness. All right, so I did that one. I got 227, whatever. And then I'm gonna do this one too. Let's zap this shit in. Oh, I gotta enable it. I sprinkle it around like that guy sprinkles the salt. I'm gonna sprinkle around some of these farms. I think this one, man, I think this one will get some momentum. I think this one's going to get some momentum because of the whole ecosystem that Reverse is going to build over here. All right, so what is stake? You can probably, so you can go build, all right, so there you go. There you go. I just figured something out. You can go you don't have to trade it into Harmony 1. You don't have to trade it. You can go over to DefiKingdoms and get the LP token with what you have. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of that going forward now that I just figured that out. All right, but if you want, you can also zap in. You can zap into it, meaning like you don't say you're not in Tranquility or whatever, or you're not in that. So you can just immediately zap into it. You can, oh, my camera. I hate it when it does that. I'm just going to turn it off. I'm going to turn that shit off. You don't have to, sorry. All right. My apologies for complaining about all that earlier. You can either go get the LP the old school way, or you can zap it in. And I'm gonna zap all of it in. I'm kidding. All right, so I'm gonna do 800 here. Looks like the Harmony 1 network's starting to adjust. I don't know. Oh, I don't. So I'll take a look. Are you talking about the pools over on Artemis? All right, so that went through pretty quick. So this will give me something to watch. Let's see how we're doing. So I have $225 here. I'm not going to remember. And then 220. You know what I haven't? Is there a fuzz pool over here? Let's see. I'm interested in this one too. I want to see how these pay off and work themselves out. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting fuzz 1. There we go. There we go. Let's pop on over to fuzz. All right, so what does this one pay? Oh, this one doesn't pay very much. But does that pay more than... I think I'm in that exact pool. Let's see what this earns me. I don't even know if it's going to show these leverage vaults though in VFAT. Might just show the pools. All right, so connect wallet. $131 to collect. Price of fuzz, man. That one's down a little bit too, but at least I'm probably doing okay. Why is it losing all my settings? All right, let's see what the producer. I put about, I don't know, like I had about $1,800, I believe, in the I'm not sure which pool it was in. All right, so I put about $1,800 into this pool. It's down about $400 because the price of fuzz is going down. I have no idea if fuzz is going to recover. I am somewhat bullish this farm. I've earned probably, I don't know, $200-300 though. So overall, I'm not down that bad. Like Coink, dude, like Coink in the beginning. I was down quite a bit, but over time, even Coink recovered. So I'm not worried. I'm going to continue to farm. Even if the price of fuzz continues to drop, I think it'll find a bottom and probably start working its way back up. We're still earning a really good interest, and I think this is going to pay itself off. In fact, what do I want to do? I got $131 of fuzz UST. I don't think Fox. What I can do is I can harvest. I'm going to do this because I'm out of control. Because I'm a degen. So I'm going to get my fuzz. And we're going to do the backdoor over at Farmers Only. Oh, I have a lot of fuzz. I don't know how much that's worth. I didn't even get to new fuzz. I had a lot of fuzz. Oh, so 5,000. What do we have now? I might be up on fuzz. So 5,000 times 0.02. What is that? Oh, that's only like $100. I don't think this includes. Yeah, or is that all of it? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think it is. All right. Did that actually harvest though? It did. All right. I'm gonna pop on over to DefiKingdoms. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go create pool, and I'm gonna go. One is fine. I don't want to do max. And then, so that's the pool I was gonna do, right? Fuzz 1, 1600%. Is there a different fuzz? What's the pool over here? Fuzz 1. All right, so you can actually get paid more over here, but there's a 4% reward fee. I don't think there's any fees here, but I think that it definitely probably make out better here, maybe. I don't know. Whatever, I'm gonna do it. So fuzz. I don't even know. This guy doesn't even. Otis, where's the fuzz contract, bro? Where is the fuzz contract? Making it difficult. Fuzz. All right, fuzz farms. That's my wallet. How do I get the fuzz contract? Analytics. Let's see, fuzz. Man, not making this easy. What does this do? Address. There we go. Let's see if that works. Boom. Yeah. I understand. I understand. All right, so max 487, approved the fuzz. Why do I have to approve this again? All right, we're almost done, and then we'll do a little DefiKingdoms. All right, so I have a fuzz one. Pop back on over to farmers only. Don't. Bridge, vault. Where was I? Fuzz one. Details, enable. Contract. Steak. Have some steak. It doesn't see it. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't know what to do. No steak. Get fuzz one. Can you not do it this way? Oh wait, let me take get fuzz one. Get fuzz one. Add liquidity. All right. Well, this is freaking great. I guess that probably told me that. All right, whatever. Let's do this. Maybe I don't actually. Fuzz one. I'm wondering why it doesn't like it over here. All right, whatever. This would be brutal making these mistakes over on Ethereum. That is one big shout out kudos for Harmony One, I tell you. You'd be broke making these mistakes on Ethereum. So, if anyone's new to the channel, Harmony One is a great place to learn all this stuff. Let me tell you. All right, let's pop back. I got like 18 fuzz windows. Which one is the one I want? We don't need that one. Let's see, that's the one. All right, so probably need to refresh that. Did I not get all my fuzz one out? Let's use it. We're gonna max it up. Apply, confirm. Oh, fuzz is moving pretty good. By adding, you'll earn. Does that matter where you do it though? Like, do I still earn that? I have to stake it here, I would assume. All right, maybe not. Let's try this one last. All right, it sees it. Back, confirm. Got one more farm to watch. Watch them crops grow, baby. All right, let's do some DefiKingdoms. I want to finish this up, have a little fun. I mean, we'll try. I don't know how well it's going to work out with the way freaking it looks like Harmony One's starting to act a little bit better. All right, I do want to take a quick look of how much I have in here. The 275. Wow. Let's see, I don't have any, we don't need that one. Take a couple screenshots so I can remember this. 225, 224, and 275. I can remember that. I just want to see how these work out. So I'm earning the Fox only. Fox is at 17,505. I think it could be on the way back up, but let's do it. All right, so we're done with Fuzz. Producer, pretty sure we're done with Artemis. We're done with, oh, well, let's see how Reverse is doing. And then we'll do some DefiKingdoms. Tranquility. Oh, I was thinking about putting some more money in Frank. We might have to save that for tomorrow. I'm by that. I mean, just actually no. Oh my goodness. My apologies. I want to do this. Let's take a look at We All Gonna Make It Euphoria, because that's in the title too. How's this doing? I still need to learn this out a little bit better. So the index was up to 1.05. Did come back down. The We All Gonna Make It price fluctuating wildly. The runways fluctuating wildly. All right, so I get 40. I'm going to borrow another 5. Let me think about this. Let's do Euphoria stake. We need some more stake. Your stake balance. So does this mean, I thought I only put in like one We All Gonna Make It at around, I don't even freaking remember. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own video. I have no idea how much money I've made over here. The ROI 5-day rate is 10%. All right. I have like 2,000. I have $1,000 in. I remember that. So that means it would be 1.7 times. 1.7 times the price, right? If that's right, I've doubled my money, or close to doubled my money. We're gonna do 500. Let's see. Oh, I gotta buy dye though. It's a lot of freaking work. All right, we'll save that for tomorrow. We All Gonna Make It. Looks like it's seeming like it's doing really good. I'll probably add some more into this tomorrow. That will involve me borrowing some more money. I'm going to get USDC. I wish you could borrow and get dye over here. That way, if you're listening, Tranquility, that might be a move. I don't think dye is on here. I could be wrong. So dye would be a good move for you, Tranquility. I'm just saying. Dude. There's a lot of we all going to make it FOMO. And if you added dye, because right now the best way to do this, and someone did post a comment. I got the email, but I didn't see it in the YouTube video. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to reply. And we figured that out on stream. The best place to get your dye is if you have USDC, and that's what I did. So I borrowed USDC. You go over to Curve and you can swap it into dye, and that gave you the best slippage. I lost like $4 in the trade, where DefiKingdoms was a couple $100, right? It was freaking insane. All right, so let's pop on over to DefiKingdoms. I'm gonna close some. I want to read that later. Actually, I want to see how the price of how's our reserve token doing? How's that shit doing? What was the best way to find that? Should have bookmarked it. Okay. As promised, 75 buy reverse here. I want to let. You're gonna let me, like, this is so annoying. Why can't I close this? I've already imported it. That's freaking great. It was $8 the last time we looked. This thing's probably gonna fluctuate wildly. $7. All right, cool. Did I sell it? Did I sell it now for like a 15x gain? I do think it's going to come down, but whatever. And there, you know what? Did we do anything with that? Do I still have it? Because I meant to do something with that. Oh, here we go. But I don't even know. Where's the best place to do? Reverse. I thought there was going to be a pull over here. Reverse. This is why I initially went down the rabbit hole over here. Elk die. There's the elk. What can you do with this reverse token right now? Announcements. We're chilling. Thank you. Stake Fox. Reverse. Stake M. Oh, I'm down with this right here on Artemis. So that's not in the leverage pool. That must be in the, just like the regular pools. Nope. So was there a leverage vault? Oh, is it farms is what I need to be looking at? I don't see reverse. That was all Fox. Vault. One more look at the vault. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. I don't see anything over. I don't see anything over on Farmers Only, guys. Stake MIX Fox. All right, stake Fox. Stake MIS Fox earn reverse. Where? Oh, where? Where though? Where? Oh, thank you for an amazing. Dude, I have no idea where you do this at. Is it? Oh, this must be on Sushi. I wonder. Let's take a quick look. I'll get back to that. The Sushi. Maybe there's a pool here. Yeah. Farm, all farms. All right. Probably, nope, nothing. I don't see it. I don't know. I'll look into that and check it later. Maybe we can do that tomorrow too. Let's do some DefiKingdoms. Let's see what's going on with DefiKingdoms. They did put a patch notes out. It is in their Discord. I think it's tweeted in my Discord. It's nothing like crazy. They must have heard me complaining because just yesterday, new functionality and the introduction of sticky filters to alleviate all. Oh, I haven't checked that out yet. So the quest attempts count. I was complaining about this yesterday. I know they listen. They don't want to admit it. It's going to be on Artemis pool page. All right, cool. Thank you, Nigel. I'm going to definitely do some stuff over there. I meant to look at you should just farm Artemis. Yeah, you know what? I think you might be right. I'll probably going forward. I'll probably heavily farm on Artemis. I'm gonna give these give those Fox pools a run for their money. Just a little diversity. See how they play out. Anyway, I was complaining about this yesterday. How like when you go send your hero off to go at the wishing well. What is it they do? I never. Is there lore to that? Like, what are you doing when you send your heroes off at the wishing well? Are they fit? They're not fishing. Are they just wishing? They throw in a wish, and then sometimes some experience and some DFK tiers come back. Anyway, when you do this, and it'll automatically max it out instead of you having to slide it over. That's a really good change. They've added some maps. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. I'm going to be honest. Me personally, so I was thinking about this today, and I don't want to be negative. I'm very, very bullish DefiKingdom. But I would like to know more what's going on with what is being done with all these jewels? Where are all the jewels going? Boss swap will start a trank and boss farm, earned in boss farm. Bro, you are... Like, are you from the boss farm? I looked at boss farm. And I was gonna check it out. I wanna check out Freyalia too, but I haven't. I don't even understand Freyalia, to be quite honest. So because this is like the boss, and again, I don't know much about boss other than they look like they just kind of like tried to piece together a bunch of different stuff of like what's going on. And they even say that in their white papers. We're taking all the best. So I don't know. It feels a little too like, you know, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I have no idea how this is done though. I mean, If you've made money, great. I could be wrong. I have no idea. I have no idea. To me, like there's no play to earn element though, right? Is there? Yeah, I don't know. Like again, I don't want to talk bad on it. I don't know how well it's doing. Like I was somewhat excited and I was gonna kind of check it out, but I don't. I feel like it's just a cash grab is kind of the feeling I get, and kind of trash. I kind of agree, right? I mean, I'm sure people are in this and have probably done okay, I guess. I have no idea. I really don't. But this is really weird. Like, do they plan on adding a play to earn element? I have no idea. What's their liquidity? What's their TVL? Dude, don't get me wrong. All of this is very degenerative. This is degen yield farming at its best for the most part. There's a very good, like, okay, so DefiKingdoms, it's crawling out of degen territory. I would say this is much less degen, but it's still very, very risky. Sushi swap is going to be like, if you're new in DeFi, all the risks are there. Contract risk, all this stuff, dude. This is risky stuff. If you want to get into DeFi, but you're worried about risk, if you're worried about risk, the play is going to be sushi swap, right? It's a little boring. It's a little boring because we're degenerates. We want those big gains. But I mean, you could come over here and you can earn like 20% on a Bitcoin equal, right? I'm pretty sure that's what rewards are. Let's see what we got. USDC1. Like, this is a pretty good pool right here. This is a great way to diversify your portfolio. Let's say you want to earn 255% on your you're basically earning 255% on your Harmony 1. So instead of selling Harmony 1, there's so many different strategies you can do. Instead of selling Harmony 1, say you have a million Harmony 1 and you're like, oh, Harmony 1 is, whether it's low or high, you could be like, okay, I'm going to put like $50,000 into this pool, earn 255% annualized, and just understand that if Harmony 1 goes up in price, it's going to dollar cost average it out for you and sell it into USDC while you're earning 255%. Or if Harmony 1 goes down, it's going to buy Harmony 1. Overall, it's pretty much just going to kind of even out. This is a really great way right here to earn in a fairly safe way. Sushi Swap is battle tested and hard. Like, they're not exempt from getting hacked or whatever. But this is this is a really, like, I'm kind of sitting here thinking, man, maybe I should be entering some of my spare Harmony 1 into this now that I look at it. Yeah, I'm not worried about impermanent loss. Most of it is, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Most of it is at Posey and the BSC network. I'm not really worried about impermanent loss. It's being offset by like 255%. I would enter this pool with the understanding that if Harmony 1 goes up in value, say like I had a profit strategy, like as Harmony 1 goes up, I want to start selling it. Well, this does it for you. And while that's happening, you're also earning 255%, right? So this, again, it's just a bit of diversification. I'm not saying you got $1 million of Harmony 1, put it all into this pool. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is a great way to diversify and earn a great yield. I think another thing I really like doing, so UST ETH, I was wondering USDT1. So it looks like the USDC1 is the best one. You can earn on your stable coins, right? This might not even be the best place for the best yield on your stable coins, but it's going to be the safest place, right? So I'm pretty sure they have a USD1. I thought they had a stable coin pair. Here we go. So, I mean, look at that, dude. You can earn 53. No, there's peg. There's a bit of peg risk. I'm not overly worried about that. I mean, the peg would have to get crazy. I just like saying peg, but you can earn 53% on your stable coins, dude. If you, this is another thing, and I'll be looking to possibly do this. You know, plan A, I start selling, right? Again, there's DeFi risk, there's smart contract risk, there's flash, but this Sushi Swap battle test, and this is fairly safe place. I feel I can sleep a lot better with my money in Sushi Swap than I can even, and don't get me wrong, I love DefiKingdoms, but Sushi Swap got a lot more money and you know, devs that have been in this game a lot longer. So a profit strategy might be, as you start taking money out of your Harmony One, as you're making massive gains, your Ethereum, that Bitcoin you bridged over to Harmony One, you start taking some of them profits, but you can put those, you know, you can put that into, you know, Curve has good programs. Curve's battle tested too. That's another good one, and they just recently came. Authy's coming soon. These are going to be 3 of your top safer platforms to do this with. But as you take profits, you can be, you don't have to have FOMO, right? If the market, if you get it wrong or whatever, you can put your assets and get 53% annually, dude. On your, that's not a, dude. And in fact, that's so insane. I don't even know how they could sustain that. Well, you got to keep in mind though, like, you would, because you're going to get paid in sushi. So in order to really get that, you're going to have to, and Harmony One, it's cheap, so you can do that. So you're either going to stack your sushi, or you're just going to take your sushi and immediately convert it back to dollars, like on a daily basis, is probably how I would do it. And another, so same thing, if you're very bullish on Bitcoin and ETH, and they, for the most part, they pretty much move together until towards the end of the cycle. This is a great way to diversify, you know, a little bit of your Bitcoin and ETH if you want, and you can earn 20%, you know, 19% on it. Here's another stable coin pair. It doesn't pay very well though, and you have to have some, like, there's not, the liquidity here is going to kind of suck, but you get the point. So this is where I really first started. Well, I did it on Polygon. I did Sushi Swap on Polygon. I didn't really enjoy it that much over there, and then luckily Sushi Swap came to Harmony One not too long after. Any fees on, yeah, there's fees. I mean, not Sushi Swap, there's no like deposit fees or anything, right? They're very good. I mean, really the only fees are like when you swap and stuff. I don't think there's any fees when you take it in and out. I'm not 100% sure on that. But when you swap, there's fees. You earn in the farm, and then you can also do things like, well, they don't have any of the extra cool stuff that they have over on Polygon. That kind of sucks. But what I used to do is I farmed, what did I farm? I farmed the Harmony One ETH pool, I think. And that pays pretty good. And I really liked it. Yeah, even 58%, it's still really good, but they're not, you used to get Harmony One too. I don't think there's any incentivized Harmony One left. I think these numbers are wrong. I could be wrong. But so it's all going to be in sushi. So then I would take my Harmony One and my sushi when I earned them, and then I would put them in the Sushi One pool, and I can just kind of compounded it. Pretty sure that, yeah. So I would put it in here too. And then I eventually just took it all out and pretty much YOLO'd it into DefiKingdoms. But this is still a great place to earn modest, safe. If you want to be safe and you want to learn DeFi, this is not financial advice, but this is where I recommend you start. You're quickly going to find yourself down the degen rabbit hole. You're going to start getting a little bit more risky like I did. And I don't really think DefiKingdoms is that risky. It's riskier. And then, but now I'm definitely in some degen risky shit with Artemis and Fox, but it's, dude, it really, and I haven't shown this in a while. I have maybe, and it's high, it's only high. So if you take out, this isn't as risky, because that, I mean, if they rug pulled or they get hacked or something, this could be stolen, right? So I have 12,000, roughly 12,000. I don't even want to talk this up. My window's open. But, you know, I have 12,000 here and maybe 10,000 over in DefiKingdoms, and then a few thousand here. So maybe $30,000 in the DeFi in Harmony One. And I'm not gonna lie, that's more than I've had in Harmony One DeFi. in quite some time. When I first started doing Sushi Swap, I YOLO'd in about 20 some $1,000 over there. And then I ended up taking most of that out. And I put a lot of that to work in DefiKingdoms. And so even now, it's probably still kind of all house money, everything I have in there. But 30,000 is a lot of money. But it's maybe 5% of my overall portfolio. So in Sushi Swap, USDC1, 204%. Let's take a look. USDC1. Yeah, I know it. Oh, fee APR. What do you mean by the fee APR? So you're saying they charge 204%? Like, where do you see this? Oh, fee, reward, fee. Yeah, this is what they pay you. So the reward APR, I don't know how this all works out. I do know, I'm not an expert on how this works out. I do know though, once you put the money in, you can go like I do when VFAT's working. Let's see if and you can go to Sushi and it'll show you how much you're making a day. I made good money, and it's still a safe place to make good money over here. You're going to make a lot more. Well, theoretically, you're going to make a lot more in something like DefiKingdoms, but you got to remember, one thing about DefiKingdoms is a lot of it's locked, right? I have close to 20,000 joules locked, but it's still paying me good money. Let me see if I switch this over to the mainnet, if it works out better. I can show you everything. Yeah, it has to do with, you know, exactly what you said. But you get paid that interest, and you, like I said, you can go to VFAT and it'll show you the calculations when it's working. Harmony Network, man, I tell you, it's still struggling. This won't even sync. There's other mainnets or another RP. There we go. Let's see if that'll go through now. Come on. There we go. Ah. Oh, why do you do this to me? There is another, let me see if I can find it. Rex came through with another website. I'm a big fan of DefiKingdoms, but not when it's having problems. So there's another website he gave me. He thinks it's better than VFAT, but I disagree with him. Maybe I didn't give it enough of a look-see. All right, so please enter your address. So this will give me, I like the whole command line thing. I don't even know, can you withdraw and stuff over here? All right, so it does show me the Joule 1 pool unlocked. Yeah, this does give good statistics. So I'm running 2.58 per day. 900, that interest rate's come down a little bit. Unlocked, oh, it shows you the unlocked, which is good. I'm earning 40 bucks a day. I was earning like close to 70, so that is coming down. $280 a week, $14,000 a year, and I believe that's the unlocked value. I believe that's the unlocked value. It would be 23% of 940. What is that, like 180%? 180% on, like, say 7,000. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. All right, well, that's not giving us much love. Let's see what we're doing. I got 22 joules to claim, and I got 74 locked. I want to YOLO more into this, if I'm being quite honest, but there's just so much going on with Harmony 1, I can't contain myself. So they added a new map. This is the whole map. It's a much bigger map. If you have trouble finding the wishing well, it's right there. The portal moved over to here. They haven't added much else yet. I can't wait for the professions to start. Tavern's pretty much the same. Let's see, because my goal is to stack them jewels and try and buy a Gen 0, but I'm going to be very, very patient. If you're a well, you can probably make some really good money by doing this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could do it if I really wanted to. It looks like as these things get down to below like 5, if this hits below 6,000, it seems like there is a well that kind of comes in and does buy these up. But you're starting to see a little bit more selling pressure right now, it looks like. Well, so we'll have to see if these get swept up. I do see these get down to like around 6,000, 5,500, and I feel like they get swept up and, relisted, and even making like 500 jewels, that ain't no joke, dude. That's a couple grand. It's just like you would in any NFT game. You can just play the NFT, sweep the floor, resell it. You just have to be really good at that, right? And be willing to take the risk, because you might end up bag holding, but if you take the risk for a little bit, this could be a great way to stack up your jewels. And you don't have to do it with Gen 0. You can play the game with Gen 1s possibly. Let's see how they're doing. They were around like 150. Yeah, so I mean, technically there's a lot more to take into consideration. You want to see how many summons they have left and the different rarities. I do have a Gen 1 that I can sell, I believe. I may want to do that. So this, I have to assume, isn't Harmony 1. That's taken a long time. That has to be... I should have more than this. Oh, I'm wondering what... Oh, because I have the filter one. Scared me. I'm like, where the hell's my Gen 0? I most definitely... Alright, 3 hours before I can do another summon with this little girl. I'm probably just going to rent it out this time around. So as it is, all right, let's look at that. As it is, they need to add a menu for this where you can look at, you can filter and look at like what's available from rent and jump to it from there, in my opinion, because it's a bit of a pain to have to do this. I know they listen to me on the stamina thing, so you have to go over here. It's a lot of work just to see what's going on. This is a lot. Like 77 clicks just to be able to see how much it costs to hire a hero. All right, so I don't know what this filter thing they did to make life easy, but I'm not seeing it. All right, rarity doesn't matter. So if I'm looking for wizards. I did get lucky with the summoner yesterday, but I'm going to continue to play that game. So I would want to get a wizard. I got so lucky yesterday, dude. Like, we were checking and a wizard popped up for like 10 jewels. It was freaking crazy. Let's see. How much would be at least to get into it? I went to... It is expensive. It is expensive. I think that they're working on programs to where like you can do like sponsorships and stuff similar to Axie Infinity. I have... What I would recommend, and I don't know what your bankroll is like, so this was like 3 weeks ago. All I've done here is I put $250 into the liquidity pool. And I'm not going to refresh because this might break. I have no idea what it's at now. And even $250, I think $250 would be enough. It would be a tough go. But you would still have to buy a card. So you could grind your way up with even a cheaper hero. And there's not a lot, like there's still stuff left to be unlocked in the game. So I don't know how it's going to work out. I do know, I do believe that the earlier you start, the better off you will be. I think DefiKingdoms is one of the best yield farms on Harmony 1. So if you're not yield farming up over here, I think you're making a mistake. That is not financial advice. That is just my opinion. It has been very kind, and I get it, dude. Like, honestly, it kind of kills me to have stuff in the other farms because I want to put up, because I think the price of jewel is going to continue to, and I think this game is going to continue to do amazing. And don't get me wrong, it's not all sunshine and roses. I do have some concerns, and I didn't spend a lot of time on this. But for example, let's take a look. If I want to hire a hero, let's say I hire the cheapest hero. Let's say I want to do my Gen 1, right? My Gen 1. And maybe they've talked about this, maybe they haven't. But this is where are all these jewels going? That's what I want to know. So I can hire a Gen 1 for what seems like pretty cheap, right? So I would want to do a monk, because if you look at the thingy bob, you look at the thingy bob, I have a pirate. So I would most likely want to find a monk so I can make a ninja. Have a chance at a ninja, right? So let's see what the cheapest monk was. There was a fairly cheap one earlier. So 20 jewels, right? That's 80 bucks. You know, rough math, that's 80 bucks just to hire it, but it gets much worse. It gets much worse. So I'm going to hire this hero, and then I'm going to select my Gen 1. Like, is this slow because their servers, where their servers are hosted? And this is part of my point. Like, you guys should have a shitload of money, guys. You did a Gen 0 drop that brought in 4 million. You got a lot of jewels coming to you. I bet tens of hundreds of $1,000s a day. I know it ain't cheap. Oh, okay, I am complaining, and it might just be my filters. Or there's no monks available. All right, let's just put this back to all. Maybe there's no Gen 1 monks. I mean, this is still moving too slow. Oh, select my hero. Oh, because I had the filter on monk when I selected mine. All right. My apologies, but I still have concerns about these tokenomics. All right, so I'm going to select this. So it costs 50. So the higher cost is 20, 22, and 16. 58 jewels, right? It costs 58 jewels. Where do these jewels go? I saw a post one time where all the money went. I think like 19% went to the founders. Seems a little high. You know, around 50% went to dev, the different dev teams. Okay, that's fine. I guess, right? I would just like more transparency on that. I would just like a little bit more transparency. So it would cost me 50, and I'm not, the Gaia tiers, they're whatever. You can earn those for free. But it still costs 20 Gaia, and this goes up, man. This goes up. So it's going to cost me, and I'm somewhat tempted to do this. I don't even know if I have I probably don't even have the 58 jewels in my wallet. I don't know that I want to burn a summon up on my legendary. I don't know what to do with this card. Like, do I sell it now? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Do I leave it? Do I leave him a virgin? Is it going to go up? These are $1 million questions. I have no idea. So anyway, I'm not going to do this right now, but I do have, like, where does all this jewel money go? Like, I would love to hear things like, oh, you know, it goes back into the rewards. They burn it. It goes back into the rewards. You can check out my other videos. I've summoned plenty. You just select it. It's not even gonna let me. I don't have the money in my, I don't have the jewels. Oh, I might, but I don't want to do it. I would do it on my Gen 0 if I found a good deal, but you just begin summon, you click a couple like whatevers, it gives you a freaking crystal. The crystal shows up in your thing, and then like 10 seconds later you click on it. And so I did a summoner yesterday. That I got a summoner by doing my Gen 0 with the wizard, and we got a summoner yesterday. It's towards the end of my video yesterday if you want to see how that works. Let's what was I doing? I don't know. Do I have any jewels? Yeah, I don't even know if I have. Yeah, so I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. I do have jewels in the bank. My plan for today in DefiKingdoms is, you know, go do my quests again, and whenever my stamina's up, I will check the market. Yeah, like This is the, like the jewels is, it could be a real bottleneck here, right? It's hard. So all right. So one point I did want to make. So let me get my jewels. What is going on? Oh, I got to claim them. I think I got to claim them. So one thing I did want to point out, as it is, what was the rent cost on a Gen 0? As it is, you can make, even after like the diminishing returns on your summons, once you can only do it 5 days. And this is, and I want to talk about, so this will kind of help you. Let me get back to your question, actually, now that I think about it, and this will kind of help you with that. You can start with a lower tier and work your way up. So excellent question. Let me get to all this for you, brother. All right, let me get my jewels claimed and deposited. So the initial unlock, I believe, is June of 2022. The interest rate, like that 900%, I forget what the unlock was like 20. So it's still a good return. I do think the price of jewels are going to be, this is something that they may be like $5 or $10 then, right? Who knows how much it's going to go up or dip, or it's going to depend on adoption of this game, right? So we'll have to see how the adoption goes. But I feel fairly confident that DeFi, I can be a millionaire just off this game, right? With only about, I mean, the amount you have to invest to get there, it can be different now because I've been in this for a while. Even my Gen 0, I paid for the Gen 0 just with yield farming over here. So as it is, everything over here is house money. But this, it tells you to, somewhere it tells you. I thought it was here. All right, so locked. It's somewhere in like June or July 2022. It might be in the white paper. I thought it was, here we go, until around July 15th, 2022. And I think it's going to be like linear or something. It's not, your locked balance will remain locked and then go there for, so I don't think it all unlocks at that point. It'll probably be over time. But I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to build up my locked balance. I really am. You can get into a car, but you're going to need to farm jewels too to be able to do, right? So there is an economy in it. It's a economy that's adjusting. So to buy a card, and like I said, I have this $250, and I was gonna see, it's not really it's not really earning me a lot of jewels on $250. So I do think you're gonna have to put in 1,000, right? Like right around $1,000, and it's a risky $1,000 because you're gonna want to have like say $500 to $750 yield farming. The more that you can have farming, the more jewels you're going to earn. And the jewels are, you know, it's kind of like the smooth love potion, I would assume. Let's take a look at the tavern. So there's things to look at, right? Like I was saying, actually, I want to look at one thing really quick here. Hire a hero. I'm probably going to hire out my Gen 0. And they're going to have another Gen 0 class coming out. So there's going to be another opportunity. And so maybe I'll try and strike when the iron's hot and get another Gen 0 then, because I really do want to get another Gen 0. If I was excited, I'm like, what? You could buy one? All right. So what is the lowest? There's people that come in, like I said, and you get lucky, but just think right now, every 5 days, right, when the diminishing returns is completely full on my summoner, it's going to be where I can only either summon or rent every 5 days. Well, if this is like near the bottom of, you know, like dollar amount, if every 5 days, 60 times 4, rough math, $240 times, say 6 times per month, right? That's $1,200. That's almost $1,500 a month in passive income my Gen 0 is making. It's already, I mean, my Gen 0 is already paid for itself, right? So the Gen 0 has unlimited summons, but I paid like right around 1,100 jewels for that Gen 0 during the drop, and I think jewel was only like $1, a little around $1 back then. So my Gen 0 is already paid for itself. So you could do the same thing though, right? You can hop in. And let's see, I think the Gen 1s are still pretty pricey. Let's take a quick look. But you can buy a card. Oh, this is higher. We need to look at buy. All right, so we're on Gen 1. So Gen 1s are still pretty pricey. I have a Gen 1 that I think I can sell. I'm going to take a look at that in a second. Because if I can get $130 for it, I don't even know if I'm breaking even on that one, right? Because that one I probably paid, I might be making like 20 or 30 joules, right? So maybe I run it for a while. I don't know if these prices are going to go up or down, but let's see like how much a Gen 2 would cost you. All right, so even a Gen 1, like I was saying, you're going to want to see how many summons they burn. So these, I mean, people are getting kind of greedy with burning up the summons before they, so here you go. You're going to have to pay 150 for an uncommon, and I don't know how much these rarities play into how much it improves things in the game. So I don't know how to optimize what card to buy. I really don't. But you could buy, I think this is like a, not an uncommon, a common. Let's see, just a common, yeah, just a common, the lowest tier common, 10 summons, it's going to cost you 150 joules. And then you're going to be able to rent, so I would really drill down the math. So how much does it cost to rent? If you have a thief archer, you're going to want to rent a thief. Oh, it's a thief archer, interesting. So your main class is a thief. You're going to want to rent main class archers. You're going to want to do that math and plus the summoning cost. But you're going to be able to summon or rent. You can just straight rent it out. I would imagine. So how much is it? If you make 10 joules per rent, you're going to get 100 of your joules back if all you did was rent it out for 10 at a time. So this thing really only costs you 50 joules. Plus you can play the game, right? You're going to want to it's a miner. So apparently miners, once mining becomes available, you can actually unlock or find joules, right? So there's, again, you're getting in early and it may seem expensive, but you could probably recoup most of your costs just off the card. So how much does it, and you can do that, you go down the line with different gens. Different gens are going to have less summons and they're going to be cheaper. So you're going to want to keep all that in mind. And again, you're going to need joules though. Well, you don't need joules because if all you do is rent out, how much, let's take a quick look how much you can get just by renting out all 10 of them. Maybe you rent out 5 and then you have those joules and then you go for a YOLO. So the risk reward there is you can rent it out for easy money, or you can pay to summon and maybe you get lucky with a legendary, or if you match your classes right, maybe you get lucky with an advanced class and then you're a little bit more risk for sure. So let's take a quick look. Like I could, if I enjoy doing this, I could do this all day, right? I could just sit here all day with my classes and really just maximize and optimize my profits, but this isn't what I want to do with my time all day long. So let's see what it would cost. Like I could be renting out right now. I could be renting out. I could summon and I can rent them out instead, right? 10 tiers required. Select your hero. What am I? All right, I want to hire. I am not sure what happened to my chat window. There we go. All right. 21. Yep. Thank you, Hugo. Renting sounds good if you can keep rotating. And yeah, so the thing with renting, so I can rent my Gen 0 infinity times, but there's diminishing returns and it goes up 4 hours every time I rent or summon. And then I think it hits a hard cap of 5 days. So it's going to be every 5 days I can rent it out. Yeah, so can you make your money back? Here's the problem. You're going to pay 150 joules. And if this stays consistent, you're going to make 120 of them back. So it's gonna cost. It's still gonna cost you like 120 joules if this math works out, right? So that's a bit of a game you can play, right? At the end of the day, you're gonna have to kind of do that math yourself. You're gonna have to kind of do that math yourself. If you go to the menu, then docs, it brings you to the unlock. Yeah. I've looked at that. We're on like Epoch 7 or something, I think. So this is, all I'm saying is you got to kind of keep this in mind. It seems like it's expensive, but you definitely want to pay attention to the summons. And maybe you go for maybe you can get 100, like there's right here, maybe the fair market value, maybe you get 15 every time and you pay your card off, right? It is feasible because and it's going to be a little bit of a game. If you bought that, whatever card you bought, and if that's the card someone needs, right? Maybe someone doesn't need a warrior. Maybe they're like me and they have a priest and they need a wizard to go for the summoner, right? So they're going to pay the extra 3 joules. So if you're patient, I think you can get 15. Again, though, I don't know if these rent prices are going to go down, and I don't know if the cards are going to go down. So, I mean, there is risk here. It's gamified DeFi. It's risk on risk. On a quest. Does that mean you can't hire it? Yeah, I'm not going to summon, though. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I really enjoyed the stream today. Actually, let's do a quick look. Let's see what's going on with the price of Bitcoin in Denmark. That's DefiKingdoms, unless you guys have any other questions. Again, you have so much fun hanging out, doing this DeFi stuff. We don't even worry about what's going on with the prices. All this stuff is pretty boring, if we're being quite honest. We're currently in Epoch. Oh, yeah, 20. Someone's bringing that. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how quickly the last time I checked, we were in like 6. So as those epochs come, the interest rate goes down with it too, right? How's Astro doing? This is something I've been looking to YOLO into. Oh, it's starting to get a little bounce. Is this going to be the bounce? Am I missing out? I'm patient. How's the overall market cap? 2.8 trillion? Are we going to get a little bounce? Is it going to come all the way down to the 8? I have no idea. How's Harmony 1? 28.5. Things are looking kind of bullish again. For me, it's all kind of boring though. So, I mean, we're right back where we were in May, right? So again, if you came in here, I get your excitement. I'm pretty bored with it though. I mean, I don't want to get too bored because I'd much rather it be here than back down here. I'm not really looking for another big, huge dip. Bitcoin 65, it's just kind of consolidating again. We have no idea where this is going to go. Well above the 50 though. So, all right. Really appreciate everyone that came by. Hit those like buttons. Hit those subscribe buttons. I will be back. Oh, you know what? I never shout out to all the veterans out there. Hope everyone has a great Veterans Day. I made my lunch, ate it, chilled. Yeah, dude. I didn't have to go to. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize. I'm telling you guys, I could do this all day, every day. You gotta hit them likes, you gotta hit them subscribes. I didn't have to go to work today. I have veterans. I'm not a veteran, but shout out to all the veterans. Our company's great. They gave everyone Veterans Day off. It is Veterans Day over here in the US. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people around the world, but I could do this all day, every day. And eventually someday, maybe we will. Again, I'm not trying to make the money off YouTube. I'm trying to make the money off actually practicing what I preach, showing you guys how I do it, showing you what I invest in, etc., etc. All right, everyone. Like I said, have a great holiday. I'm probably gonna take me a fat nap. I got up at 2:30 a.m. A few B-rips, a fat nap, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.